Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of the chase, or whatever they call it. California freeways started 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., excuse me. Van Nuys, California, San Fernando Valley, acclaim and everything. I guess it was some mechanic's son or something like that. Got an altercation, cops, something like that before the previous time. Anyway, I guess they put out some spike strips or something like that. And I heard the rumor that popped the tires out. It started wobbling and stuff a little bit. You can see on the freeway, but they haven't stopped him yet. Not on a truck like that. You can't hardly stop a truck like that. So let's shoot the tires out. Who's going to be shooting those kind of neighborhood? I mean, once you start shooting, everybody starts shooting. You know, on the freeway. I mean, that's what happens usually. If you start shooting that area, then the gang members start thinking you're shooting them. Then everybody starts shooting each other. So that'd be kind of crazy, because once those cops start shooting their guns in that area, then all the gangsters start pulling their guns out and shooting each other. You know, so that's a bad area to start shooting guns. You know, it's a no-no, unless you absolutely have to. I mean, of course, there was something that happened recently, not too long ago. This guy, all he had was a cell phone. He got out of his vehicle, backing away from his vehicle. He had his cell phone pointed out like this, backing up. And if he would already pull the trigger, he would already pull the trigger of the gun. You know, this go figure. He got shot or whatever I get, or you know what. I mean, you know, cops sometimes they think they're above the law. You know, I'm sorry to be proud of what I'm gonna say. I mean, they think they're above the laws a lot. I mean, without cops, sure, we have trouble, you know, but I'm not always 100% for cops, you know. Like the lawyers always say, you got your Fifth Amendment right to never speak to an officer unless, you know, you exercise that right, keep your mouth shut, get taken down to the station, and he'll ask your rights, your rights to say yes, sir, you know. So, you know, treat them with respect, even if they treat you like crap, you know. And hopefully somebody's filming them if they are treating you like crap, you know. Because, you know, really it's not a right what they tell you, you know. It's not really a right. It's just that, you know, it's just what they got to tell you, that's all. But once, you know, just the Fifth Amendment exercises the right to keep silent, because they want to find out everything you say will be held and can be held against you in a court of law. Not always going to be held against you. Would be or could be, but it will. I mean, the more you say, the worse off you are. To the officer, oh yeah, I think I was going 2 miles over the speed limit. Oh yeah, I broke the law by 3 miles. I was only going 3 miles over the speed limit. Right there, you broke the law. By telling the officer, yes, I was going 3 miles over the speed limit. That's recorded. Oh, yes, I saw that guy. You know, I beat the crap out of him. Oh, yes, you mean that gentleman right there? Yeah, I recognize him. He's the old clown I seen earlier, and I pulverized him. I just didn't call you and tell you, officer. I didn't think it was that important. But since you showed up now, rolled up now, I thought maybe I'd tell you right now. You guys are here. That's kind of stupid, I know. But you guys are a donut shop, you know. You don't have time for this shit, you know. So anyway, so that's why the Fifth Amendment, Thomas Jefferson even says, goes back in history. For my time, way back in time, don't ever prosecute your own self. It's really law. Knowing everything you say will be used against you in a court of law. All you do is contradict yourself against your own self. I mean, everything you say will contradict you against your own self. Why do you think in these murder trials, the smart ones, I hate to say this, why do you think this last summer that somebody got off for murder? You know who it is. I know everybody knows this little thing that's called shadow of a doubt, regardless of you think I'm right or wrong. Shadow of a doubt. And defense lawyers use it. They use everything they possibly can to prove their case. Okay, this is what a defense lawyer does. You have to prove on the shadow of a doubt how she died. Okay, that's just giving it away right there, or who I just told you. Okay, Casey. Okay. Okay, there's the answer. Okay, right there. Innocent. Innocent for murder. Innocent but guilty. Okay. Jury can find enough evidence. Too many freaking DA, not DEA, but DA, excuse me, I almost said the wrong words. The FBI, the forensic scientists, and everybody else was like, oh, she's a lovely person. Blah, 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 blah. You know? The more people, experts that say that there's some good things about you, the more lack of evidence the prosecution of the state of Florida is able to bring against that person, unless they could prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Just they could break that barrier, and they couldn't break the barrier. They couldn't prove how she died exactly in that trunk wasn't enough. So they didn't have no evidence, skin grafts, all that other stuff. You know, all they had was hearsay, he said, she said, different stories, blah, 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 lies and more lies, lies and more lies, 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 lies. Now, how can you believe somebody that tells a lie? If they tell a lie, you can't believe them. One lie, you can believe the next lie. I don't think so. After one lie, you can believe the next lie. That's where that little shadow of a doubt comes in. I'm sorry to say. But she is, I will say for my own self, I'm a moderate person usually. Okay, but, okay, we'll never know. Okay, logically. But I believe, this is what I believe. Okay, ready guys? I believe she did it. She had somebody do it. I don't think she had the balls. I don't think she had it actually in her. I think she's the type of person that was a little bit dangerous. You know, she didn't care. In other words, she went too far partying, and she had to have a way of getting. She was tired of babysitting all the time, so naturally, one of her boyfriends came along, or family members came along, and I don't believe the family. I don't know about the family business as far as killing. I mean, that's sick, sad, but you know. It had to be inside somewhere between the boyfriends. One of the boyfriends wouldn't did it. Probably did it. You know, that's what I believe. You know, it's sad to say. I mean, that's my belief. It had to be somebody strong enough, and I mean, to get rid of it and smart enough. I mean, of course, the cop. Her dad's a cop. He covers it up. He knows what to do with evidence. Everybody knows. I mean, he's a cop. He got that kind of intelligence. You know, he's not stupid from yesterday. I mean, but we'll never know until later on, maybe. Maybe we'll find some kind of way in future we'll love to prove cases like this. If they actually forced lie detector test on people, then maybe they'll find out the truth. What is the truth? That's what I'd like to know, even though I'm just guessing at it. Enough of the guessing games, guys. Let's have a good day and forget about this politician stuff. We have enough in the world for the economy to make up all of this. Okay, enough. Okay, I had a pretty good day. Cindy's asleep right now, resting. She didn't feel too good, so I'm watching this any high-speed chase, regular chase, I call it. Usually we have high-speed chases out here because it's California. That's why I like the speed, you know. I gotta watch out because I'll get my ass in a mess like that. I don't want speeding for me, but I'm just joking. But no, I like speed. I like going fast once in a while. Just gotta watch your butt. That's all. Don't go too fast, too furious. You know, 142 miles an hour is what I maxed out at one time. Shh, Stephen Hotel. I did it too, and it was fun as hell. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. I'll tell you what, I blew that Pontiac Firebird away. They came up and asked me what I had under the hood. I told them. A classic. 454 on the floor. Nice car. Oldie but goodie, I tell you what, they smoked his butt. He never seen a car blew his ass away that fast. He and his little nos and shit. That wore out after a while. Since I caught up with him, passed him right by like nothing. Smiled in his face. Said, you know what? You just wasted your nostrils and nothing, boy. I was right there, right on your rear, and I was giving you a chance. He said, you must be doing something right. Yeah, my foot all the way gas. I was just watching you riding your ass. Okay, anyway, passing gas. I'm just joking. A lot of gas did burn. I will say that. I was smoking. I pulled the driveway. And my dad comes up. He comes up and says, guess what, Steven? You know what? My steering column needs to be fixed. I said, what? Now you tell me. That's why I was wobbling so much. Yeah, you shouldn't have been going that fast. Well, thank you a lot. Thanks a lot for telling me. Well, you shouldn't have gone that fast. And I said, well, I want to get here quicker, and you guys surprised you. He said, what was you doing? I said, nothing, just having a little bit of fun. I said, yeah, but you bust your ass. I said, oh, great. Here we go again. I was worried about what somebody else was going to say. Oh, boy. That's the past. But anyway, that's past. She can't say nothing now. But anyway, you all guys don't do as I do. Don't drive 142 miles an hour. It's not exactly, well, I can't say it's not fun. It's fun if you're on a racetrack. Stay on the fucking freaking track. Do not slide side to side. It ain't gonna work around a corner. You have to let out the gas around the corner. Don't oversteer a car. That's the number. No. You oversteer, you're gonna lose your ass. Okay, that's one thing I learned. Okay, you gotta let off the pedal. Just let off the pedal a little bit. Gas it out of the turn. Make sure you're out of that turn first, then gas it. But no I mean, you kids should be racing anyway, so don't be screwing around racing. Go to concerts and enjoy music or something. That's ridiculous. I mean, if you want to race, do about 65 or 75 miles an hour. Keep it low, okay? Don't go that fast. I mean, I should be talking, but anyway, I love medical. I'm supposed to be talking about medical right now. I'm talking about something else. Speaking of medical, I gotta take my pill, calm down a little bit, take some Xanax, whatever. Roxy came to me and started talking to me last night or something like that. She told me she's really, really going with withdrawals. She's not feeling too well right now. She's been off a Klonopin for 4 days, so that's not good, girl. Remember I told you to knock those socks off of you. Get your Klonopin. Take your Klonopin. Okay, do not miss your Klonopin. I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you. Okay? Please take Klonopin. That's all I ask. Because you don't want to... I almost cussed. Trying to quit my cussing. Almost messed up. I messed up. I did mess up. What am I talking about? I got another story. I'll tell you another version. Not version. Version. Excuse me. I'm bad. I'm bad to the bone. Hey, I might play the music. Sounds good. Okay, well, y'all, Facebook, it's on commercial right now. I guess not commercial. I know, high-speed chase. That's a good one. I keep on calling it high-speed chase. We're not in Long Beach yet. But anyway, that's a good one. They must be out of here with a lot of gas. That guy might be get away by the time they get a hold of him. Anyway, that was a good movie, speaking of Chase. You ever watch The Chase with Charlie Sheen? Watch it. Very good. Okay, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go and hit this clicker. So, yeah, hit the clicker. Get it. Okay. You all have a good one, okay? You should make a commercial one day today. They click. Okay, take care of yourself. As I'm drinking my Coca-Cola. Got my cocaine. I'm kidding. And I also got the speed right here, too. This is called Monster Drink. I'm mixing both of them together. Get a caffeine OD. Now that right there, what I just showed you, a lot of sodium will cause a panic attack. Okay, that's the number one wrong thing to do. Well, that's just, of course, not this one time you're wrong. Okay, high blood pressure it is. Okay, y'all take care, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. When the news comes back on, I'll let you know if anybody gets jumped or killed or shot or robbed or whatever. Unless you guys see it on the news first. Y'all take care. See ya. Okay. God bless. Hobbling and stuff a little bit. You can see on the freeway. But that didn't stop him yet. Not on a truck like that. You can't hardly stop a truck like that. So let's shoot the tires out. Who's going to be shooting those kind of neighborhood? I mean, once you start shooting, everybody starts shooting, on the freeway. I mean, that's what happens usually. If you start shooting in that area, then the gang members start thinking you're shooting them, then everybody starts shooting each other. So that'd be kind of crazy, because once those cops start shooting their guns in that area, then all the gangsters. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of the chase, or whatever they call it. California freeways. Started 4:30 p.m. Excuse me. Van Nuys, California, San Fernando Valley, acclaim and everything. I guess it's some mechanic's son or something like that. Got an altercation, cops, something like that before the previous time. Anyway, I guess they put out some spike strips or something like that. And I heard the rumor that popped the tires out, started pulling their guns out and shooting each other, So that's a bad area to start shooting guns. It's a no-no, unless you absolutely have to. I mean, of course, there was something that happened recently, not too long ago. This guy, all he had was a cell phone. He got out of his vehicle, backing away from his vehicle. He had his cell phone pointed out like this, backing up. And if he would already pull the trigger, he would already pull the trigger of the gun, Just go mouth shut, get taken down to the station, and he'll ask your rights, your rights. You say yes, sir. Tell me, treat them with respect, even if they treat you like crap. And hopefully somebody's filming them if they are treating you like crap. Because really, it's not a right what they tell you. It's not really a right. It's just that what they got to tell you. It's all. Figure he got shot or whatever I got, or what. I mean, cops sometimes they think they're above the law. I'm sorry to be proud of what I'm gonna say. They think they're above the law a lot. I mean, without cops, sure, we have trouble, but I'm not always 100% for cops, Like the lawyers always say, you got your Fifth Amendment right to never speak to an officer unless, you exercise that right, keep them